The moment doesn't arrive with thunder, no warning, no countdown. 1 second the world is moving, cars passing, birds mid-flight, a voice speaking on a screen. The next, everything stops, not slows, not pauses like a video buffering, stops. You take a breath, your chest rises, air still moves into your lungs. That's when you realize something is wrong. A drop of rain hangs in the air, perfectly round, frozen inches from the ground. Flames in a nearby kitchen are locked in place, sharp and glass-like. A child's blink is paused halfway. A shout is trapped mid-sound, lips open but no noise follows. Time has frozen for everyone except you. At first you think it's shock, a trick of the mind. You wave your hand in front of someone's face. They don't react. You clap. The sound echoes, but nothing else moves. Phones show the same second forever. Digital clocks refuse to advance. You walk. The ground holds you. Gravity still works. Your heartbeat continues. Thoughts continue. Memory continues. But the universe does not. This is the moment we ask the question humanity has never been able to test. What if time froze for everyone except you? To understand what this truly means, we have to understand what time really is. Time is not just a clock on a wall. It is the ordering of events, cause followed by effect, motion followed by change. On the deepest level, time is tied to entropy, the tendency of the universe to move from order to disorder. In our reality, nothing can escape it. Every cell divides in time, every star burns in time, every thought unfolds in time. But in this scenario, something impossible has happened. Entropy has stopped everywhere, except inside you. You are no longer synchronized with the universe. You are a moving island in a frozen ocean of reality, and that changes everything. Immediately, physics begins to break in strange ways. Light still reaches your eyes, but no new light is being emitted. Every photon you see is one that was already in motion at the instant time froze. Shadows are locked in place. Mirrors reflect a frozen world that never updates. Sound becomes a relic. You can make noise, your footsteps echo, your voice carries, but no new sound is produced by anything else. Music stops mid-note, wind is gone. The world is eerily silent, except for you. Then there is air. Air molecules are frozen too. When you move, you are pushing through something that does not want to move. Walking feels like moving through invisible resistance, as if the atmosphere has thickened into something closer to gel. Every step takes effort. Running becomes almost impossible. Fire no longer behaves like fire. Flames are frozen shapes, no longer consuming oxygen, no longer producing heat in the usual way. A burning candle is no longer a process, it is a sculpture. And yet, you are alive. Your body continues to metabolize, your cells continue to age, your brain continues to consume energy, which means you still need food, you still need water, you still need oxygen. But the systems that provide those things are frozen. You open a refrigerator. The cold doesn't escape, the air inside doesn't mix. Food exists, but bacteria are frozen. Nothing spoils, nothing decays. Crops will never grow. Animals will never move again. Every ecosystem is paused at a single frame in time. You can eat, you can drink, but nothing will ever be produced again. This is the first realization. You are living in a finite world that will never replenish itself. Days pass, or what you experience as days. There is no sunrise or sunset. The sky is locked in one eternal position. Clouds do not move. The sun does not change its angle. Time, as measured by the cosmos, is meaningless now. You sleep when your body demands it. You wake up to the same light, the same shadows, the same frozen expressions. Loneliness begins quietly. At first it feels like freedom. No rules, no schedules, no consequences from others. You can walk through cities without resistance. Explore rooms you were never meant to enter. Read messages frozen on screens forever. But every face you see is a statue. Every relationship is a memory that will never update. You speak, but no one can answer. Weeks turn into months in your mind. Your beard grows, your hair grows, you change. The world does not. This is where cause and effect becomes terrifying, because time is still passing for you. Your body is aging against a universe that is not. Every cell division brings you closer to death in a world where death has otherwise been cancelled. And the universe is not designed for one moving observer. Eventually, practical problems emerge. Shoes wear out, Clothes tear, machines break, electronics degrade, batteries drain, and cannot be recharged because electricity generation depends on motion. Power plants are frozen, electrons are locked in place. Once stored energy is gone, it's gone forever. Firearms work only once. Fuel burns only once. Every action consumes something that can never be replaced. You begin to ration not just food, but movement itself. Every step is a cost, and then comes the deeper horror. Biology does not forgive isolation. The human brain is shaped by interaction. Without new social feedback, memory distorts. Time perception collapses. Days feel endless, then suddenly compressed. You talk to yourself. You narrate your actions just to hear a voice. Silence becomes loud. In real history, solitary confinement for months has driven people into hallucinations. Here, you are in solitary confinement with the entire planet as your cell. There is no future, no new events, no possibility of change. Only you, moving through a dead snapshot of reality. At some point you will ask the unavoidable question, why you? If time froze because of some cosmic anomaly, quantum fluctuation, universal glitch, divine error, then you are an exception to a rule written into reality itself. And exceptions are unstable, because time is not just something that happens around you, it is embedded in you, in your atoms, in the decay of particles, in the electrical signals of your brain. You cannot truly be separate from it, which leads to the final possibility. Eventually, your personal timeline will end, not with an explosion, not with a collapse, but quietly. Your heart will stop, your brain will fade, your consciousness will dissolve, and when it does, time will still be frozen, forever. No one will find your body, no one will witness the end. The universe will remain locked in the same frozen instant, with one less moving piece than before. A universe paused eternally, containing no observers at all. This is the ultimate consequence. Time frozen is not a gift. It is not power. It is isolation at the scale of existence. In our real universe, time's cruelty is also its mercy, because time allows change, healing, growth, new moments, new chances. A frozen world has none of those. So perhaps the most terrifying part of this scenario is not surviving alone. It is realizing that meaning itself requires motion, and without time, meaning dies. Which brings us to the final question. If time can stop, if reality can freeze, what if one day it starts again, but you don't?